Welcome to UFCU Stadium in San Marcos, Texas, home to the Texas State Bobcats. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the James Madison Dukes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Texas State Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. And the Bobcats will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So James Madison's offense will take the field first. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important to get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going. It's got to be a team effort because then he can really be at his best.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Ball's at the 27. His offense facing a 3rd and long. But a little time, lets it go. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Hunt is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. So Texas State's offense has the ball for the first time. And David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
They need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Spits it out to the back. Pulls it in. It's Burgess. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. They go to the ground. Creates a little space. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And his throw is incomplete. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. To grab. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. The Bobcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. From the gun. Going for 6. And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
So given where the line of scrimmage was on that last play, the pass interference penalty in the end zone will put the ball at the 2. Trying to surge it in. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They'll try it again from the one on 2nd and goal. They'll try to power it in. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That drive covered 55 yards for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Dukes can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass, it's Barnett. Looking to the big tight end. Finds space on the right. They get him out of bounds, couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling. Running back searching for a hole. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. This offense really needs to get something going. Punt on the opening drive, and now a 3rd and 10 coming up. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Dukes send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Off-play action on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Got his man. And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Pocket breaking down. He's going to take off. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
Well, one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
And when you get this far behind the chains and it's a guaranteed passing situation, defensive linemen go to work. That's what we do. We want to get sacks. We want to rush the quarterback, especially in known situations like this. That's why the quarterback tasted that dirt.
The Bobcats decide to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Makes the catch. It's Sanchez. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass on second down. Got it set up on the outside. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. They'll run it on the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. Nice gain of 6, leaving them with 3rd and 4. The Dukes come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. From the gun on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Alston. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. That's caught. It's Sanchez. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Sanchez. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. He's got it on the run. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Dukes! These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about him after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Gentlemen, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in Conference USA. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. They're trailing by 10 to Sam Houston. Conference USA tends to make its presence felt, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Bobcats want to crank the tempo. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Bobcats will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. After that tight first quarter, this second period ought to be a lot of fun. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. A strike downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The Dukes have pushed it inside the 20. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
It's complete. He gets it inside the 20 to the 19, but they still have a ways to go, and it'll be 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. And the Bobcats will hustle to the line. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Sparks. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down.
Well, that receiver, he knew he had to get his head turned around quickly. He's running the curl route against zone coverage, but he knows his quarterback is going to...
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Here's the pressure. Keeps it going. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack.
And it's been that kind of day so far for this offense, guys. This quarterback has never had an opportunity because he keeps getting sacked. That now already the 4th sack of the game. We're only in the 2nd quarter. I guess the only good news, he hasn't turned it over yet. He hasn't been forced to throw the ball up into coverage, into a bad spot. He's been good about just eating the football, but they've got to find a way to find some rhythm here in the passing game moving forward.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. The Bobcats will punt this one away. Hauls it in, looking for space. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. He'll keep it himself. Turning it on. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield, and he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Rushes on him. He'll pull it down and run. Picks up the 1st down and gets down to avoid contact. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Dukes will snap it on 1st and 10. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Really good play by this defense, and you know exactly what you're getting with this guy. Man, he is electric, he is dynamic, he'll make plays, so you got to do a good job of containing him in the pocket. And when he starts to scramble, chase from one side. Don't overlap with another guy. Nice job by the defense.
The Dukes now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and he'll take a shot. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, James Madison.
And that's his second receiving touchdown of the game. My man is just finding pay dirt. Tell you what, these are the kind of guys that you continue to feature throughout a game when he can do this kind of damage after he catches the football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
17, Texas State, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. These offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. And the Bobcats headed quickly to the line. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Fires to the wideout. They make the stop at the 41, but it's a 15-yard pickup, and they're rolling with a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
You could just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. The play action fake. With the catch, it's Johnson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Offense has gained momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Able to make the stop after a gain of 2 to the 22. Already well within field goal range. Wonder how aggressive they'll be on 3rd and long from the 22. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. And tight coverage right there, but he makes the grab, and they've got it on the 11 and a red zone chance. He'll do it himself. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying play action. Here comes the heat. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. The offense very fortunate to get that ball back.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. Nestled just inside that right upright. They're back to within a touchdown. 17-10 is the score. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. A little screen to the running back. And one thing we know about this junior signal caller, he is capable of putting on an aerial show. They've been playing pitch and catch at an elite level, and there have been no answers defensively. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Hard running there. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. They kick it away on 4th down. Takes it on the return. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Gets the back moving. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll throw it. Got his man. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the 1st down. Wants to go up top. Grab near the marker. It's Sparks. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. Looking to throw on 1st down. The short hands, it's Anderson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking for a huge play. Makes a catch along the left sideline, and that is a big pickup. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And now a chance to pull even 1st and goal as we get late in the 1st half. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
Yeah, and the passing game comes through, man, and we need more of that in the 2nd half. An extra point away from tying this football game. You trailed a little bit in the 1st half, stayed calm. If this passing game can continue to heat up, look out in the 2nd half.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he knocked that one right down the middle. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. Kennesaw State has the lead right now, but this crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 5 over UTEP. Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
At the 26-yard line. Second down.
The give to the back. Finding an escape route. Breaks into the open. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can't stop the clock.
James Madison.
The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Back to throw, it's Barnett. Pressure coming. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Quickly to the tight end. And the defense able to get him down, and that should bring us to the end of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat San Marcos when that town is buzzing as it is today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Bobcat Stadium.
We're all locked up here in the third quarter as he's set to kick it away. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Wants to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Anderson. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26. The Bobcats moving quickly to the line.
Brings up second down.
He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Third down coming up.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They punt it away on fourth down. Signals for the fair catch and hauls it in just shy of the 30. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Handoff from the gun. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Barnett. Gets it out quickly. No chance to run, but they still move it forward. And the Dukes in a good spot here with second and short. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. The Dukes come to the line with a new set of downs. Quarterback on the keeper. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be second and 3. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line.
Brings up second down.
From the gun, the running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Looking to pick up a first down on third and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. And the Dukes will line up to punt it away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Here Here's the heat. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's got his man, makes the grab. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. Off the play fake. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And the Bobcats lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They'll give it to the back. Find some fresh air. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the 1st down. The Bobcats want to move quickly.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Catch in the middle, it's Anderson. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
Well, the offense has made it known on this drive. They're trying to throw the football, and they're going to let this quarterback go to work. The defense does a great job winning up front. They get the sack to try to slow this momentum down.
And the Bobcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Looking to fire. It's complete on the right side. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. He'll keep it himself. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight. It's good. And with that, they've taken the lead. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
To the ground with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. Lets it fly. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Under fire. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? The Dukes will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got a... Oh, he's got some space. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. The Bobcats are in the hurry-up.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Gonna swing it on second down. Under fire. That's caught. It's Anderson. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Bobcats come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Bobcats are rolling down the field.
Well, you got to be able to turn the page quickly on defense. You just gave up a first down on the ground, but here comes tempo. You've got to get lined up.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense, getting the sack, getting the fumble.
Guys, James Madison ready to go back on the attack. They weren't able to move it on their last possession, ended up punting it away, but now in a tight game, another opportunity for this offense. Flips it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. To the air, it's Barnett. And the timing just a hair off. They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Sanchez. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Dukes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? He'll do it himself. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Let's see what they do on third down. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. Grab behind the line. It's Alston. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Second down coming up.
And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Dukes are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. He'll sneak it. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. A huge pressurized kick coming right now as this game hangs in the balance. It's good. And guys, we are deadlocked here in the final period.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
Set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Caught in the backfield, it's Lyons. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the Bobcats racing to the line in the hurry-up. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Lyons. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. They'll run it from the gun.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. The Bobcats are flying down the field.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front.
Offense trying to go RPO, but how about the defense? Up front, their front seven, they had dudes winning, just being way more physical and able to get to that running back.
They'll try to pick up a few here on third down, but from here it would be a 60-yard attempt. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Looking to scramble. Gonna try to get it himself. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Bobcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll switch it up here and look to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Lyons. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. The give on the inside. Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Gives it on the option. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. And the Bobcats in the hurry up. They'll throw on 3rd and short. He's got it. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And the offense is so close to the go-ahead score, they can smell it here in the 4th quarter. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting nothing done on first down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. He just kept those big, powerful thighs churning, but he'll be knocked down at the 1. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Touchdown, Texas State. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And I tell you what, Reese, I'm not picking a team unless I got a guy that can do something like this in the quarterback spot. I need an athlete. I need a little bit of mobility. Just dictates too much to the defense. QB runs in for 6.
The AT unit on the field. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. James Madison sends the offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it on the right. And I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Caught in the backfield, it's Sanchez. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Now on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. Plucks it out of the air. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. And the Dukes come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. On 4th down, going to the air. The throw. Makes a grab past the marker. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Listen, it's go time. We're trailing. It's the 4th quarter. We got to get a little bit more aggressive. I like the call. I like going for it, and especially because we made the completion and got the 1st down.
The Dukes are on the move. Out of the gun, the inside give. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. 6-yard pickup on 1st down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Looking for a man, it's Barnett. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. And guys, if they can make their way into the end zone, we'll have a tie game in the 4th, and the stage will be set for a great finish. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. They lost ground on 1st down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. He's going for the goal line. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Dukes!
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
The extra point here would tie the game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A lot of interest in this CUSA showdown today, so let's catch you up to speed on things. Louisiana Tech is down right now, but this young man under center today has shown some moxie. We could see a legend born in Ruston today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Sam Houston. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's 1st down at the 38. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Bringing the heat. He's got an open man. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Looking downfield on first down. He lets it fly. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. They just keep firing. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Timeout on the field, and we've got a dandy all tied up late in the fourth. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one.
Dude, how about that boom? I mean, you talk about power. That dude just booted that thing halfway across the field, completely flipping the field position and getting it down inside the 10. That is a nice job by that punter.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's second and 11. Trying to impose their will with the run. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. A third down try for the offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on third and long. All right, guys, so here we go in overtime, and just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possession starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the third overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays, back and forth. Who's got anything left in the tank here in OT?
We'll get it started here in overtime. They're going to open this drive with a pass. There's the pressure. Working that left side now. Defense scoops it up, and they can win it on this return. Oh, look out on the right. The 30. He's at the 20. He did it. The fumble return for the walk-off win.
Nice job by the defense forcing the fumble. That took the perfect bounce right into the DB's hands. He shows you the speed and takes it back all the way for a touchdown. That was the definition of a fortuitous bounce.
The drama built throughout this game, memorable plays, and then finally the gut-wrenching loss at the end in overtime.
This coaching staff is going to look back at the overtime, and they're going to wish they had called some different plays. They had some things set up, but ultimately, with games like this, they come down to the wire. You got to be able to dial up plays to win. I don't think this coaching staff did a great job.
And it's so frustrating to get to this point and make enough plays to be in the game, to come up short in overtime. I'd almost rather get blown out or this game decided in regulation. Just very frustrating to lose a game, especially like this in OT.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.